Attention residents, miscounts detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permit full ration reward.
units VOL for 243 suspect. All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Attention, please. Evasion behavior consistent with malaligned ground protection. Alert. Code. Isolate.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Let me be that. Why has the combine seen fit to suppress our
unidentified person of interest.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought.
Then reminder, inaction, conspiracy, report counter behavior for civil protection. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without blood fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own precedent and bids us rise against it. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us to obey from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be expunged. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basis of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force. They have thrown a switch and exorcised our demons in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never would have summoned to overcome this much. They have given us purpose. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressive field will be shut off on the day that we have mastered ourselves, the day we can prove we no longer need it, and that day, trust me, I have it on good authority. As close at hand. Contact lost in block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept in central block B4.
All units DOL for 243 suspect. All units VOL for 243 suspect.
This county detected in your block. Cooperation with your civic protection. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team
It has come to my attention that some have lately called me a collaborator effort. Such a term were shameful. I ask you why greater endeavor exists than that of collaboration. In our current unparalleled enterprise, refusal to collaborate is simply refusal to grow, and insistence on suicide, if you will. Did the lungfish refuse to breathe air? It did not. It crept forth boldly while its brethren remained in the mightiest ocean abyss, its lidless eyes forever staring at the dark, ignorant and evil despite the return of victims. Would we model ourselves on a twilight? Are all the accomplishments of humanity figured nothing more than a layer of broken plastic shards, thinly strung across the fossil bed, sandwiched between the Burgess Shale and 80 hours worth of mud? In order to be true to our nature and our destiny, we must aspire to greater things. We have outgrown our cradle. It is futile to cry for mother's milk when our true sustenance leads us among the stars. And only the universal being, that small minds called the Combine, can carry us there. Therefore I say yes, I am a collaborator. We must all collaborate, willingly, eagerly, if we expect to reap the benefits of unification. And we shall.
Apply.
Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your citizen.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Full ration reward. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Citizen reminder. Inaction, conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
Let me read that I respect. Dear Dr. Green, why has the Combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing. Concerned? Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our manufacturers really know what's best for us? This kind of decision for
Report
mankind.
counter behavior to a
Will they
civil
ever
protection
deactivate the suppression field and let us breathe again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
That our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us and kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals above a meager fire, and started at the shadows that leapt upon the counters and halls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses. And today we clearly see its true nature.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Dear Dr. Green, why has the Combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing. Concerned? Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our manufacturers really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind?
Attention officers.
Will they ever
Your block
deactivate the
now
suppression
passed.
field and let us
Permitted
breathe again?
and coercion.
Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct cuddled us and kept us safe in those hard-scrambled years when we hardened our sticks and cooked our first meals above a meager fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the counters and walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound
All units VOL 43 suspect.
its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its emotions, and like a cornered beast, it will not go down without fight. Instinct will inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct takes its own presence and bids us rise up against it. Instinct tells us that we are not
All units VOL 43 suspect.
the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force. They have thrown a switch and exorcised our demons in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never would have summoned to overcome this compulsion. They have given us a purpose. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressing field will be shut off on the day that we have mastered ourselves, the day we can prove we no longer need it, and that day of transformation. I have it on good
All units VOL 43 suspect.
Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permits full ration reward.
Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Green, why have we come by?
All units VOL 43 suspect.
Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing. Concerned? Of course, your question touches on one of the with all its associated hopes and fears for the I also present some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors radio assessment? What gives them the right to make decisions for mankind? Will they ever do anything within us being allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left.
All units VOL 43 suspect.
Let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is ourselves that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct guided us, kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals on a meager fire, and started at the shadows that leapt upon the counters and walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become a part of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without blood and fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on the species. Instinct creates its own presence and rise up against them. Instinct tells us that our is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be expunged. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basis of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this overpowering force. From a switch and exercise our demons in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never could have summoned to overcome this compulsion. They have given us power. They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you that the suppressing field will be shut off on the day that we have mastered ourselves. The day we can prove we no longer need it. And that day of transformation, I have it on good authority, is close at hand.
Contact lost in block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept in central block B4. Contact lost in block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept in central block B4.
All units VOL for 243 suspect. All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your being established with local protection team immediately. Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permits full ration reward. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention occupants. Your block is now charged with permissive inactive coercion. 5 ration units deducted. Reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately. Attention occupants. Your block is now charged with permissive inactive coercion. 5 ration units deducted.
Scaring off the pigeons.
Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your
I can't get this tune out of my head.
local protection team immediately.
I can't get this tune out of my head. I can't get this tune out of my head.
Contact lost in block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept. Central block B4. Citizen reminder. Inaction, conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Green, why has the combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing. Concerned? Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our manufacturers really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind?
Citizen reminder.
Will they ever deactivate the security field and let us breathe again?
To a civil
I wanted to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have on voice. First, let's consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact.
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Whereas medical thinking, innovation,
All units VOL for 243 suspect.
Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasonable impulse, and today is his teenager. Instinct has just become aware of his irrelevance, and like a cornered beast, it will not go down unpleasant. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must be beautiful.
Attention, officers. Your block is now charged with permissive inactive coercion. 5 ration units deducted.
All units DOL is reported breach suspect. All units DOL is reported breach suspect.
Contact lost in Block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept in Central Block B4. Contact lost in Block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept in Central Block B4. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permit full ration reward. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.